Okay, everybody, here we are again, together at last. Sorry this video is out kind of late. I had a crazy morning. It's really the truth. But with that over there, let's get started on this exceptionally, and I mean that. I'm going to cover a whole bunch of really important things. I'm not making a joke. It is important. Tuesday, November 27th, 2018. Let's start off with this. Thus far today, and the market's been open for just about an hour and 40 minutes, stocks have been all over the place. They've been up, they've been down. A lot of this volatility, as you know, you should not be surprised about any of this. I've been explaining to you that this is the new norm, because it is the norm, prior to world central banks taking over these markets and stocks just moving in one direction. A lot of this has to do with more saber-rattling rhetoric with regard to China-U.S. trade relations. I want to talk about that a little bit too. The bond market is about flat. U.S. 10-year yield 3.06. Gold and silver under a little bit of pressure. Cryptocurrencies under a little bit of pressure. The dollar is a little bit stronger right now. Crude oil is a little bit higher. Are you surprised? No, you shouldn't be. I want to talk about that too. You see, I told you a lot of stuff I want to cover here. As I am doing this video blog, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is down, not much, about 70 points. It was down like 200 points earlier today. Again, a lot of this is from more rhetoric. You know what? Let's talk about that real quick. So we understand there's this ongoing trade war here, and President Trump is explaining that he's ready to issue even more tariffs against China. But what we're not hearing about, and look, don't take my word for this. Look it up for yourself so you can understand what's really going on. The trade deficit now between the U.S. and China is its largest in history. What does that mean in the grand scheme of things? This trade war is not working. And for our president to come out and say, hey, you know what, we're going to add more tariffs, it's just, that's not going to work either. What we need is pretty simple. We need a new trade correction strategy. That's it. The tariffs aren't working. It's hurting us here in America more than it's hurting them. I know you don't want to hear about it, and there's a lot of people that are going to get upset hearing me say this, but do your own research. I mean, the proof is in our face. How is it working if our trade deficit here in the United States is its largest in history, and it's going to get even larger? Makes no sense to me. We need a new strategy. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different outcome. It's the truth. All right. If we learned anything throughout history, that's it. Let's talk about crude oil real quick, so we understand what drove the price of crude oil higher. This supposed event that occurred between Russia and the Ukraine. Apparently, let's see, Russia fired on some Ukrainian ships and rammed one. Well, if you've seen the video, you know that this is a joke. The video clearly shows, number one, no firing at all. Okay, this was captured on video. Number two, no ramming either. It's insane. I couldn't take it, so I actually took that video and I posted it all over the place. Yeah, the ships kind of grazed each other, moving at about 3 knots. Okay, they want you to believe there was firing and ramming. And look, what was this set up for? Very simple: to push the price of crude oil higher. Look, they'll drop bombs on people. They will do whatever they got to do to keep the price of crude oil higher. So if they have to engineer a little skirmish here or there to keep crude oil higher and have politicians starting to yell at each other, get the rhetoric going, oh, of course. because you see the banks are controlling them. They're all being puppets. Every government leader, including here in the United States, is a puppet of the banks. You all know that. The banks run the world. The rest of it is just a show for we the people. You know that. It's just too freaking in our face and too freaking stupid. But they think we're dumb. Okay, but we're not that dumb. And we can see things, because in today's world, everything is kind of caught on video. Well, I'm glad they caught some of this fake news that's being shoved down people's throats on video. Anyway, so that's where we're going here, people. It's pretty simple. Let me just put the bottom line here. The trade war we're on the losing end here in the United States, and a new strategy needs to be implemented. That's a fact, and you can yell and scream all you want. Just look at the facts. It's that simple. Something different needs to be done, not more of the same, which is not working. Debts and deficits, like our one with China and trade, will continue to explode. No one wants to talk about that, but these are the facts. And it's very sad what we're doing to future generations, what we're doing to ourselves, just so we can kind of enjoy the moment. It's too much. It really is. The stupidity, people, is off the Richter scale. We need a lot smarter people to run things around here. And that's the truth. Maybe some of you out here would like to run for office. I'd be willing to bet that most of you are smarter than any of the inept individual idiots that are running not just our country, but countries around the world. It's really the truth. All right. With that said, let's watch how this whole day plays out, how this charade of a market plays out. It's absolutely fake. Anyway. Oh, my goodness. I did update my positions and credit spreads. I added several new credit spreads today to my portfolio. I posted everything on my website, traderschoice.net. There is a link in the description of this video. Go check them out if you're interested in seeing how you cannot be fleeced by this market. None of you are going to be fleeced on my watch. Not going to happen. You know that. Period. I'm about to shut up because I'm talking too much. See you at the end of the day.